Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of Critical Chit-Chat.
Almost missed that one.
Almost. That would be so sad. My name is Tommy, and this is Josh.
Hello.
And,
back for another week.
Week 2. Critical Chit-Chat is our Pokemon-centric podcast. And let me tell you what we're going to do this week. So we're going to start off with some news. We got new Pokemon, a bunch of stuff, some leaks, some confirms. And then
we
we
also got some bad news.
Some bad news. And some good news.
Yeah.
And a lot of good news.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we're going to get into our revolving door Pokemon segment.
Which this week is a surprise.
If you can't, see what's behind us right now. And then after that, we're going to do a live showdown VGC battle for you guys in honor of World Championships coming up next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Or this weekend, even.
This coming weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So soon.
Because it's Monday.
True.
If you're watching this day one. If you're part of the Monday crew, tweet us a hashtag.
Hashtag
Anyone,
Monday
your
crew.
choice.
Okay. Hashtag CCC Monday crew. Critical Chit-Chat.
Oh my god, we're 3 C's.
Yeah, the 3 C's. All right, let's get into it. News. So,
we should start with the bad news.
Bad news.
If you are planning on attending the World Championships of Pokemon, the card game, the video game, and the Pokin, you can't go. Unless you are competing and have an invite to Worlds. They've announced this past week that, sorry, no spectators, no guests, no regular attendees. This is very disappointing to me because I've been excited for this for a year.
Because
it was announced to be in San Francisco.
Which is very close to where we live.
Oh, there it is.
I can see it from here.
Yeah, and now we can't go.
I'm going. This is really unfortunate for people from around the world.
Yeah.
Who...
Yeah, I mean, at least we just live here, right?
Yeah. People actually paid for plane tickets months and months ago.
It's expensive to stay out here in San Francisco.
The hotel prices I've heard are about $1,500.
Jeez.
A night.
That's insane.
And, I guess that's just money down the drain for people who are fans of Pokemon who are willing to put that money in to come support the community that they love.
Yeah, it's going to come down to, do they live in an area where they don't get a lot of Magikarps on Pokemon Go? And they'll be able to catch those Magikarps now if they come here.
I mean, why would you even come here? I would just pay the cancellation fees.
Yeah.
If there are any. It's sad. I've never been mad at the Pokemon Company, but I was pretty outraged the morning that I saw the official statement.
Yeah, which was what, last Thursday?
Last Thursday morning.
Okay.
I woke up heated.
Damn. Yeah, so we kind of a little bit saw this coming. Aaron Cybertron Zhang had posted some emails that he got.
Yeah, they emailed the competitors like a week before they let the public know, which is really weird.
Probably to notify them that their families couldn't come.
Yeah, I guess. Or you get one family pass.
If you're under 18.
Yeah.
And if you're not, then probably not. It sucks.
It's crazy. They said it's because of a small venue, high demand.
Yeah, so then
might be linked to the incident last year.
It could be. It's possible.
They're just trying to up security, but it's sad. I mean,
the security caught it. Why don't they just do the same thing? I mean, I understand that it's a risk, but also, this is bad for Pokemon too, because and for the Pokemon Company, because it's not a spectator sport now. It's just the players playing. There are no spectators except for some parents who are just there to supervise their child.
And the other players.
And other players, yeah, but they're all playing too.
Well, not on day 3.
Okay. Can they go to day 3? Can you go on a day that you haven't qualified for?
That's interesting.
Probably not.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll have to see.
It's really...
That's a little unclear at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty disappointing. I would assume that Pokemon wants their game to be in the pantheon and the realm of popular esports that can maybe sell out an arena or something.
Yeah.
And this is not helping.
No. And how are we now gonna buy those Pikachu plushies?
Right. I wanted that. Oh, that makes me really sad, actually. I didn't even think of that.
Maybe they'll have a stand like out in the lobby or something for the public.
Or you just buy it online. I don't know. We should definitely go over there and like see what's up.
Well, yeah, sneak in.
Yeah.
At least like try to get to see some more favorite players walking in or something.
Yeah. Like my favorite player definitely competing, Aaron Zhang.
He's not competing.
I know.
He's a commentator.
I know.
All right, well,
That being said,
now that we're all mad and sad, let's get to it. So, very early last week, we got some Koro leaks. And then, a couple of those things were starting to get confirmed by some leaked screenshots of the trailer that was supposed to come out on Friday the 12th. So, Pokemon Company, I guess, they were like, well, everything's already getting leaked. Let's just release a trailer a day early.
Yeah, which is nice because then we can make this podcast.
Yeah. So yeah, we're making this podcast as of Thursday. So I'm sure there's plenty more Pokemon news that's happened over the weekend.
At the rate that they've been releasing things.
Been coming nonstop.
Yeah, we're getting close now to the release, November 18th.
Yeah. So I want to start with everything that was confirmed in the trailer, and then talk a little bit about the other stuff that was in the Koro leaks after that. And let's just start with some new Pokemon.
Okay.
And we'll start with the grossest Pokemon, Pyukumuku. This is a water type Pokemon based off a sea slug.
Yeah, so this is pretty gross. His ability is weird.
Innards out.
Innards out.
Because that's how sea slugs attack in real life. They just barf up their intestines or whatever. So
just do some damage.
It's an interesting ability too.
Yeah,
it's final gambit, after you faint.
Yeah, kind of.
When you get hit by a move that knocks you out, you deal back the same amount of damage that move just did to you. So it's like aftermath, but maybe more powerful or less powerful.
Yeah, well, that's going to depend on the HP on this bad boy.
True, and it is a kind of small little Pokemon. It's probably not going to be the bulkiest.
Yeah.
But I mean, what do you think?
It's weirdly cute.
Mm-hmm.
It's it has like a butthole mouth, which is weird.
A lot of people are saying it looks like Fire Blast.
It does look like Fire Blast, yeah, or like a Chinese or Japanese symbol.
Right, and it is the symbol for like greatness or like power in one of those languages.
But what comes out of it is like a human hand.
Yeah,
a white human hand.
Yeah, its innards are weird. It's just a hand.
Yeah, it goes.
But I mean, it's a cool little thing. I can't tell if it'll evolve or not.
Yeah.
But I guess that's for a different episode.
I guess so, when it's revealed or not. It might not be for a different episode. It could just be that. We're not going to report on nothing.
So it turns out we played through the whole game and it doesn't evolve.
That's been this episode. That's been episode 52 of Critical Chit-Chat.
After Sun and Moon come out, we're going to run out of news.
No, we can keep going.
All right, next up, another new Pokemon confirmed. This one wasn't in the Koro leaks, but it was in the trailer. It's called Morlul, maybe?
Morlul is a little mushroom guy.
It's a grass fairy. It is said to be nocturnal.
So you can only use it at night.
Or maybe only catch it at night is what I'm thinking.
Probably that one.
And we see it in the trailer using Spore.
Yeah.
It has Effect Spore.
Yeah, so this is going to be like a not bulky
Amoonguss. If it evolves into something bulky that, maybe gets Regenerator as well, because that's what makes Amoonguss good.
Could be the new Amoonguss.
Yeah, because Grass Fairy typing is better than the Grass Poison typing.
Yeah, you don't want all that fire damage.
Right. But I don't know, it's just a cute little Pokemon.
He's a cute little boy.
It's a mushroom. What are we going to say about a mushroom?
Yeah, we've had him before. Wow. We got a new one again.
I think a Rayquaza just flew over us.
Did you guys hear that Rayquaza? There's a Rayquaza just flew over there.
All right, and the last new brand new Pokemon from the trailer is Wishy-Washy.
Yeah, this is interesting because this is kind of a another like form changing Pokemon. So it starts as this little wishy-washy
Solo
form, which is just one little
Just
fish.
a little fish.
And he's a sad little guy, and he's like, no, it's not very strong at all.
That does look like how he would
So I
talk.
imagine how he talks.
His ability, though, is schooling.
He's 0.7 pounds.
It's just so little.
He's just a little guy.
Schooling. And basically, I forget how schooling gets activated.
It said after it reaches a certain level,
Oh, after it reaches
then
a
it
certain...
automatically uses it at the start of battle.
Okay. Oh, right. So it's like... Okay, so this Pokemon is going to be wishy-washy school form. It's going to be really fucking powerful.
This is going to be a big guy. So
Because it's like a faux evolution.
Yeah, it's just literally a bunch of those guys. But after it hits 50 HP, it reverts back.
Yeah. To the solo form.
Yeah, which
So-
is a little boy, a little weak boy.
But I mean, but the school form is so massive and like scary. We see it in the
It
trailer.
goes up to 173.3 pounds.
It's as big as a
previously-
Gyarados.
It was 0.7, so do the math. How many of them is that?
Fish. That's a lot of fish.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing looks like a monster. It's gonna play like a monster. So once Wishy-Washy reaches a certain level, it becomes this. But it doesn't just straight up evolve into it, you know?
Yeah, it's like back and forth between it.
Yeah.
It's strange. Is this the first time we've seen this?
Yeah.
This kind of form change?
Absolutely.
And yeah, so it's going to be just like powerhouse, bulky, like fish, doing all kinds of damage. We saw it do like 3 different attacks. It did like Aqua Tail and like Aqua Jet and something else. But
Did a lot of damage.
it was looking strong. Yeah, so this
It's-
could be cool.
It could have like Mega Evolution stats.
Maybe.
Because why wouldn't it just evolve into that, you know?
Yeah. Well, it is interesting because it does kind of work like a Magikarp, where you have this Magikarp and then it turns into a Gyarados. You have this little wishy-washy fish, and then it turns into this big guy.
Yeah. But Magikarp to Gyarados is a straight evolution.
Right, but I mean, it's like that.
Sure.
Or
In
like-
theory.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The downfall
Wishy-Washy.
going to be is how hard is it, or like, is it too bulky that having it live and be under 50% is like pretty often.
Right. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
That could be its downfall.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, you'd rather be above 50% than just die.
yeah, because once it goes back to solo form, it's probably going to be useless.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you could put like a support move on it or something, like a Toxic or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
See?
no Pokemon's entirely useless.
If it can learn Toxic.
Everything can learn Toxic. Alright, let's talk about something that's really exciting from the new trailer. And Korokoro. We got our new villain team.
Team Skull.
Team Skull.
These guys would be my homies in high school and middle school.
They? Really? I think they look harder than that.
Harder?
Yeah, look at this girl has a... Okay, let's get into it.
Okay.
So, the first girl, Plumeria, she's, they call her Team Skull's big sister.
Yeah.
She's like an admin, I think. She's got the Team Skull logo tattooed on her upper vagina
Midriff.
area.
That's hold on, midriff. Let it be known for the record.
And show me a high
I
school or
said
middle
midriff.
schooler that looks like that.
You know, I don't know one. Mostly because most of them are under 18 and cannot get tattoos.
But I mean, she looks pretty badass. She looks like she's gonna whoop.
Not that I know a lot of
some
high schoolers that I'm like hanging out with. Just
ass. This is going off the rails.
yeah, no, she looks pretty badass. It's true.
She's gonna be a problem,
She's gonna be a problem.
but not as big as of a problem as the head honcho himself, Guzmo.
Guzmo. Now this guy, he looks like a manager Tommy and I both used to have.
Oh, no, why would you say that? Why would you say that?
You see it though, don't you?
Damn it.
And It's pretty hilarious to me.
It's pretty evil. He's an evil guy.
Oh yeah, definitely evil too.
Um,
He's wearing sun and moon glasses on his forehead.
yeah, because he's a cool guy. You know, sunglasses on the forehead.
Yeah.
He's also got a little tattoo, a little purple tattoo there.
Yeah.
He is wearing a bracelet,
Yeah.
so watch out for those Z moves.
Ooh, he might. That looks like a watch. That looks like a bracelet. Never mind.
He's got a bracelet and the gold Rolex on the other wrist.
Yeah.
His wrists are blinged out.
Damn.
Not to mention his neck. You want to talk about the Team Skull logo
It's pretty cool.
and how perfect it is?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That could be like a skate shop logo.
Yeah. It's definitely like evil, but it's like got the S, but it's a skull.
Mm-hmm.
It's super cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Guzmo kind of looks like a cartoony in stills, but in the game footage that they show in the trailer, it's very scary.
I like that he like slouches.
Yeah,
That's very like characteristic, I think.
sure. It's gonna be cool to see what his intentions are and what he's trying to do.
Yeah. So the grunts look pretty cool too, actually.
And the grunts. The grunts is the last thing they showed, and the grunts are straight thugs.
Yeah, that's never mind. They look cool.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Never mind.
They look really like you don't want to run into them on the streets.
Sure.
I mean, even though those Pokeballs are probably just holding fucking Zubats and Ekans.
Yeah.
You don't. The people themselves look scary.
Yeah. They look pretty badass. I like the design of them. I think they're really cool. And yeah, maybe both of them didn't need the bandana over the face, but
Equality,
I like it.
dude.
I like
not?
it.
All right.
Just some variation in design is all I'm looking for.
So Team Skull's looking good. Looking
good.
scary.
I'm excited to see what the MO of their operation is.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like you see in the English trailer. Well, I mean, I guess you see it in the Japanese trailer too. I just didn't understand that he says something. He has some kind of rivalry with the professor.
Right.
Where he's like, we're both just rejects of this island. Like, you're just like me. Blah blah blah. It's one of those type of deals. So it looks like it could get a little bit deep.
Maybe they knew each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for this story, man.
Yeah.
The story, man.
The story, man. Let's get into the Alola Pokemon.
The Alolan Pokemon. So first up, Meowth. It's a dark type now.
Looks cool. It's all sassy. It's like
It looks barely different. It's just got a
it's
different
darker.
pose and it's a slightly darker shade.
Yeah.
And it's a dark type. Interesting that they didn't show Persian. But yeah, it makes sense for Meowth and Persian to be dark, but Persian probably won't be different.
Yeah. Maybe.
They didn't show it.
Yeah. We'll see. But however, with these next two, we learned something.
Okay, Marowak.
So Marowak has the new Ghost Fire typing, and he's got his stick. But Cubone does not have an Alolan form.
Right. That's
what we learned.
But we already knew that. What do you mean?
Like their pre-evolutions don't have to be.
We already knew that with
form
Execute.
That would evolve into it. I guess we knew that, but they didn't actually show Execute.
I think they did.
They did?
I think in a different languages trailer they did.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that.
So now we know, no Alolan Execute, no Alolan Cubone, but Alolan Marowak
Looks cool.
looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, so this is obviously a play on the Ghost Marowak from the first generation. Because it's a ghost type.
Right.
So
as well as, fire spinners.
Right. Yeah, because it's got his bone. But it's on fire.
Yeah, it's interesting. It still has Lightning Rod, so it still has the electric immunity, even though it's no longer a ground type.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's a special attacker, that's a good ability.
Yeah, definitely. And the Ghost Fire typing is cool.
Yeah, only Chandelier and its predecessors have that typing.
Yeah,
Litwick and Lampent.
Yes.
Anyway, do we want to talk about Raichu right now?
We're talking about this form. Yes.
Raichu has a new Alolan form.
Which is also, like, the design's kind of weird. but it's cool. And
Um,
if you played, obviously a game that we reference on this podcast every week, Pokemon Stadium, Raichu does surf on its tail in that game.
Yeah.
You use the surf.
they called it.
Yeah.
But in this game, he's not surfing on water.
Yeah,
He's
surfing on currents.
surges.
Yeah.
His new ability, Surge Surfer, doubles the speed when electric terrain is active. So electric terrain finally does something.
Yeah.
That's a cool ability and doubles.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the Raichu goes, it's too cutesy.
It's a little cutesy. I like the psychic electric typing.
I don't
It's
like
pretty
that.
cool. Why not?
Because there's no reason for it.
Well, there's no reason, no. But
On
as
the
a typing, though, it's
This, sure. But this is the first Alolan form Pokemon where on the website they just straight up say, like, no one can figure out why. It just is psychic
and
now.
it's psychic now.
But, like, it doesn't make sense if you try to think about it. Why would it change to psychic type?
Yeah, I mean, it is the Pikachu, the mascot of the entire franchise's evolution, so they're just going to make it psychic. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that Pokemon itself's favorite type is psychic. There are, like, so many psychic legendaries, and, like, they just throwing psychics around everywhere.
I guess. You could make that argument. But that's for a different day. Yeah, pretty crazy that they touched the sacred Pikachu line.
Yeah, well, Raichu is definitely not as sacred as Pikachu. Like, far from it.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously. But Pikachu's the same. No need to worry. Your Alolan Pikachu will look the same.
Yes. And, yeah, it'd have to be. Except for that, you'll probably be able to dress it up and give it cool costumes and stuff.
I hope so. So Raichu, it's okay.
I like it.
All right, now more from the Koro leaks that are probably confirmed by the time this podcast. Well, I guess Koro leaks are always confirmed.
Yeah, basically.
So we got 2 Sandcastle Pokemon. Didn't bother learning the names because those aren't the English names that we're going to get.
Yeah.
But they are Ghost and Ground type, and they look like that, and wow.
They're getting a lot of hate.
Really?
Yeah. I think people are just, like, inherently, they automatically just think the inanimate object Pokemon are dumb and, like, not creative.
Yeah, that's true. Every generation has one, though.
Yeah, like the ice cream and, like, stuff like that.
The garbage bag.
You're right. I disagree. I like this one. I like the design.
It's cool.
And it makes sense. Again, I think more than ever they're making the Pokemon fit the region, like,
A lot,
this year.
yeah. Like, almost too much.
Yeah.
Like, will we even see these Pokemon in other regions? When they
Right.
remake Diamond and Pearl?
Like, it wouldn't make sense for them to show up in other places.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's years away.
Yeah. These are some sandcastles. I think they're cool.
I think they look really cool.
Yeah, I like them.
Potential for pretty good lore there as well.
Yeah. Because
Sneaking up on kids.
it's basically a possessed sandcastle.
Yeah.
That's a ghost ground type.
I'm pretty sure it's just ghost under the sand that then possessed the sandcastle.
Mm.
Probably to get kids. All right, then
To get kids.
same page here of this leaked Koro. We see that Beware has a pre-evolution. Now, nobody saw this coming. Everyone thought Beware was just gonna be just its own Pokemon.
Yeah, although we probably should have saw it coming. Because all of the, like, Big Bear Pokemon have a pre-evolution.
Have little bears.
Yeah.
And it's a cute little bear.
He's a cute little boy. I like him.
I mean, I hate Beware, but that at least
I don't know why you hate Beware. We
at
talked
least
about
it's
this last week.
at least its pre-evolution looks like a Pokemon.
It's cute. It's the Teddy Ursa. It's the
Sure.
all those other ones.
Cupchew.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if you saw this, Josh, but like about a week ago, someone leaked a full list of the entire Alolan Pokedex.
Is it real?
Like everybody thought it was real, but on that list they didn't mention any Beware pre-evolution.
So it's not real.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there we go. Debunked the Pokedex
Good,
leak.
good.
And on the last page of this Koro leak, there's a giant picture of Rockruff, and the text basically lets us know that in the next issue of Koro, they are going to reveal the Rockruff evolution, as well as let us know the secret behind it that they've been teasing, which is also the same secret that all 3 of the starters hold.
Ooh.
And the only rumor really on the table here is the multiple typing. Not really sure how that mechanic would work.
Do you think all of the of moves?
No, on the Leech Pokedex, it said the werewolf was rock/various type.
Oh, yeah.
Either that, or people think Rockruff's going to be like an Eevee and evolve into different types.
That'd be interesting.
But I mean, we know that it's going to evolve into a werewolf,
right? Which is cool.
Yeah, I'm just really interested to know what the secret is.
Yeah, me too.
And why they're teasing it so much.
Yeah. Well, if it is, do you think that whatever various means? See, actually, that's so weird. What could various mean?
Yeah. Do you get to choose what its secondary type is, or?
That would be so weird. How would move sets work for that then, or learn sets and stuff? And
what about the Oricoro thing? So it takes different forms depending on the nectar from the trees of each island that it eats.
Right.
Maybe something like that.
Maybe.
Maybe something based on where you evolve it, because we know that different regions are making Pokemon change to different forms.
Yeah. Could be very interesting to find out.
I don't know. I'm excited.
That could be in the next episode even, or maybe the episode after that.
Isn't Korokoro once a month?
I don't know, but it leaks beforehand, so
I guess it could leak.
Yeah, we could get that by the end of this month.
I want it.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. And, stay tuned here to Critical Chit-Chat to hear all about it.
Hear what the secret is behind
Yes.
Rockruff and the starters.
Yes.
That's it for news, unless you want to talk about the Pokemon Go update.
We can talk briefly about it, just how the new Nearby works.
Yeah, so there's 6 Pokemon on your Nearby that are near Pokestops. And I guess if you click on it, and it'll show you on the map, this is the Pokestop, and if you walk to that Pokestop, it spawns.
Yeah, so it's a guarantee. It's very similar to Pokevision. You just have to be somewhat nearby.
Yeah, so it's harder than Pokevision,
yeah,
but easier than nothing.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. I think it's a good medium.
I think this is definitely this is perfect.
Yeah,
you're guaranteed to get it if you go there in time, of course, and then it tells you exactly what Pokestop it's by, and I guess the only downfall is it has to be at a Pokestop. You can't just find something not by a Pokestop.
Right. So there are still Pokemon that are they're listed as sightings.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand why.
So basically how the sightings work is that Pokemon is nearby, but that's all the help you get.
Yeah.
And exactly. You have to just go find it.
Same as before.
Right.
But they just had a little picture of grass behind it.
Which is a nice touch.
Which is completely unnecessary.
Yeah, but it looks nice. It's better than just the Pokemon there.
I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, those are the new the major new updates. It's gonna hopefully fix some of the problems people had with it. People with the Pokevision being gone and the tracking system being broken. So we have something, and this is not rolled out to everybody yet.
Right.
This will eventually roll out to everybody.
You don't have it.
I don't have it.
I have it.
Yeah. Yet I know more about the sightings than you do.
Well, the sightings is the same thing as it was.
Yeah, I guess, but
it's just confusing that they put the grass there because people think that means something.
Yeah.
Well, it's just an aesthetic.
It doesn't, yeah. It's just an aesthetic.
All right.
Let's get into...
That's all the news.
Our next segment.
It's a revolving door of Pokemon.
That's right. It's a revolving door of Pokemon. And this week, we are featuring none other than the Pokemon you've been seeing behind us this entire time, Raichu.
Raichu. The evolution to the mascot himself.
Pikachu. But today is Raichu's day, not Pikachu's.
Because Raichu's got a new form.
He does. The Alolan form. He's a psychic type now. Pikachu can't say that.
Pikachu doesn't want to say that.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. But it'd be nice if he could. Use a psychic move. Use a psychic attack. Maybe a Zen Headbutt?
No, too powerful.
Okay. Anyway, so Raichu is, I have to say, probably one of my favorite Pokemon.
I would say he's one of your favorites.
Thanks. I didn't bring him this week, but he was on last week, hanging out up here.
Yeah.
And I've used him in a number of my Pokemon VGC teams before. Make him a speedy attacker. Give him some fake out. Give him a Nuzz.
Nuzzle, Encore.
Nuzzle Encore.
He's a good support Pokemon, I'd say.
He is.
Fast but frail support.
Yeah, and I've in the past put a air balloon on him, but you could also use some other items as well.
Focus Sash.
Focus Sash. I was running him in 2015 with a Gengar Perish Trap team.
Mm-hmm.
So I had Volt Switch on him.
Right.
As well as Encore, Protect, and Fake Out.
Yeah.
So I think he works really well on that type of team. It's good for slowing people down, good Encoring those Protects quickly, and then Volt Switching out. Do some quick damage, get out of there.
Yep. And Fake Out next time he comes in.
Right.
What do you think of, Raichu's tail?
I think it's cool. I like it. Did you just come up with that on the top of your head right now?
Yeah. So what I like about Raichu is in the anime, that's it. I like him in the anime because this is why, though.
Okay.
Please Pikachu
go
is this cute little thing that, he's just so cute and lovable. And then Ash makes it to Lieutenant Surge's gym, and we see Raichu for the first time. And it's just like the most badass, intimidating electric mouse you've ever seen. And it's just so unforgiving, just whooping on this Pikachu. And I think it was like a nice little change, You got the cute mascot, but it evolves into something intimidating.
Mm-hmm. I want to read some Pokedex entries because I don't understand what this means.
Okay.
So in the red and blue Pokedex entry, its long tail serves as a ground to protect itself from its own high voltage power.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? As a ground?
A ground is like when you're jumping your car, you put one of the cables on not attached to the battery.
Yeah, like on any metal surface.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Never mind, I know what that means. Cool.
And that's the one.
So in interesting fun fact trivia bit, in some of the Pokedex entries in-game, it is said that it can generate 100,000 volt bursts. However, in Pokemon Stadium, it said 10,000 volts. This is likely due to a mistranslation in the original game.
Ooh.
As 100,000 volts is ridiculous.
Yeah. That would kill a man.
It would kill a man.
And a Pokemon.
It could kill a Pokemon as well. Some more fun facts here. In Pokemon Red and Blue, you can trade an Electrode for Raichu. You may remember this at a point in the game. And then when you talk to that person later after you've traded it, they'll say, "Oh, when I got the Raichu, it evolved." And the reason for that...
Oh, because it was supposed to be Alakazam.
No, it's supposed to be a Graveler.
Oh, yeah.
And in the original games, in Red and Green version in Japan, it was a Graveler that you traded, and that was traded to a Raichu, changed to a Raichu, but the text was just translated and left. They fixed this later on in Leaf Green and Fire Red.
Way later on.
Yeah. But
for all those years, we thought there was a mystery Pikachu evolution, Raichu evolution.
Pika-Blue, maybe?
Pika-Blue. There were a lot of theories.
Yeah.
Way back in the 90s.
Way back in the 90s.
/ early 2000s.
Right.
Raichu's a cool Pokemon. I would give it a hug as long as it keeps the electricity away. Maybe wear some rubber gloves.
Yeah.
I would put it on my team. It's fast and it's good.
Mm-hmm. I like that he's still kind of pudgy too.
Yeah.
Like they didn't sexify him like Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu went on a diet.
Yeah.
Raichu was just doing Raichu.
Yeah. So that's Raichu, guys. We have one more segment here. And for this time, we're going to be cutting away to a battle.
Yeah, so we're going to do a little showdown live in honor of Worlds coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to do VGC battles.
Do you want to talk a little bit about your team before we show that here? Just
My team?
Yeah.
It's my team.
Okay, so you don't want to talk about it.
Okay. I didn't know we were using my team.
Wait, what?
Okay, we can use my team.
What are you talking about? We're going to do a battle.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm going to use my team,
Oh,
and you're
we're
going to use yours?
We're battling each other.
What the hell did you think we were doing?
Just doing some showdowns.
I'm confused.
Like
showdown battles?
Yeah, like battling people together.
Oh. I thought we were going to battle each other.
No, well, I mean, we could.
I don't know why I did that. That was the wrong button.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna do a VGC battle against each other. And we're gonna get into that right now. Alright, and here we go. Time for our VGC battle. You're gonna be viewing my screen. As you notice, I'm sporting the Shuckle background, of course, obviously. And
I'm here too.
Josh is still here. That's good. I have someone to battle against. So let me just issue this challenge to you, Josh.
Issue me a challenge.
Would you like to do a VGC battle?
Yes, please.
All right, and
Pick my team here and accept.
here you go. So as you can see, I'm.
Whoa, that's
Whoa.
loud.
Don't remember asking for that.
Okay.
As you can see, these are our teams.
Mhm.
I don't really play VGC a lot this year.
Wow, Shedinja, people are really going to respect you after this one, Tom.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was there, but just trying some things out. So we're both going dual primal. That's
Yes.
interesting.
Is it?
It's something. Josh, I swear to God, if you look at my screen,
I'm not looking at your screen, Tommy. I have some...
So as you can see, I've already picked my team, and I hit Josh with the timer. We'll see if he hurries up here.
I only have 300 seconds. So I better hurry. I don't want to do that. That's not how much time I have.
That's how much time I'm giving you.
Okay.
10,
That's not
8,
how that works.
7, 6, 5, 4.
I really got to think this one
2.
through here.
So we're doing a best 2 out of 3. I don't know why Josh is taking so long. It really doesn't matter at all.
I'm ready.
Here we go. Let's get this. Ooh. Wow.
Almost the same leads.
Almost. That would have been crazy.
Alright, well I know exactly what to do here to win the game right now.
What?
Yep.
Well, so do I. So it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly we've got intense sunlight up right now.
Clearly.
The dual Gengars, I mean, that's not what you see often. You know what? Here we go. Once again, I've made my decision, and Josh is taking all day.
Oh no!
So I'm gonna bring the rain, Mega Evolve, revealing my whiteness. As Josh goes for the Icy Wind.
Mm-hmm.
Very stupid play on my opponent's part.
Yeah, what did you do? Protect and switch? Saw that coming a mile away.
Yeah, well...
And now guess what?
Why didn't you do anything about it?
Now you're slower than my Groudon.
Oh no. Yeah, that could be a problem, but not really feeling the pressure right now. As far as I'm concerned, I'm in the driver's seat here. Water obviously has the advantage over a Groudon.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? HP water me?
Oh, what? Who has hidden power water?
Both of us.
Stop looking at my screen.
I'm not looking at your screen, I just know for a fact that's what you're running. So I gotta think this through.
Is it a fact?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a fact?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see as the timer counts down on Josh once again. Will he make a move? The double protect fails. The HP water comes out. Okos Groudon. Let's see what this Gengar does. Another Icy Wind. Okay, and so my Kyogre gets up a free sub here. And Primal Groudon's gone, so Josh's back is really against the wall here. As his own Groudon comes out. Or Kyogre.
Alright.
Alright.
Bing, bong, bing, bing, bong, bong.
So Josh has probably got the speed advantage here.
Probably.
I don't know, is -1 Mega Gengar slower than Primal Kyogre?
We shall see.
That's something that I should probably know as a Mega Gengar user. Sludge Bomb takes out the sub. Ooh, that Shadow Ball gets off some damage.
Ooh.
And crit
That's fine.
doesn't matter. And the sash does matter.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Hey, do you want to not look at my
I didn't.
over here?
I swear I did not. So now something's gonna happen here. Alright, so we're 3-3 right now. And I gotta be honest, I'm feeling a little bit of the pressure. Some of it. Kyogre protects. Icy Wind, of course.
Of course.
Josh just loves the Icy Wind.
Yeah, bro. Had to get one out
Gengar.
before I died.
Gengar can take all of that Origin Pulse as Mawile comes out. Interesting to see what this Mawile does. I'm assuming it's Mega since Gengar didn't Mega Evolve.
Mm-hmm. You can probably
And
assume
I'm not
that.
an idiot.
Oh, shoot. Did not see that coming, gonna be honest with you.
How could he not see that coming?
I don't know, but I got that off at least.
Alright, I'll take that.
I was expecting a switch in.
You're expecting me to switch out Whimsicott?
I was expecting you to switch out Kyogre for Groudon.
So Josh is in a really tough spot here. I mean, this is all but one for me. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it's all over now.
It's all not over. In fact, it's not over.
Okay, Josh.
Alright.
Whatever you say, man. Hit me with that protect. That double protect. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
So I did reveal Overheat on my Groudon there. Not sure how common that is. Sucker Punch comes out. And Mawile is going to go down to the Overheat. As the taunt, or Encore, wears off. Not going to matter.
Yeah, because you can just
Just
encore
encore.
again.
And there's the game.
All
2-0, good game, Josh.
That's game one.
I'm going to hit you up with this rematch really quick.
Hit me up with that rematch real quick.
So as you can see, Groudon just dominates this this metagame. These are a couple teams that you probably won't be seeing at Worlds this weekend, so...
You'll see some dual primals.
Well, the dual primal, sure. Everything else, besides Thunder, is probably not. Oh, Whimsicott, maybe. Alright, so as we're in team preview here, we're both biding our time. See if Josh elects to change it up here. A wise person might. Coming off a loss, although a lot of players don't. Okay, so Josh has hit me with the timer here. Oh man, the pressure's on. I gotta do it. And Josh does change it up. Hits me up with that. Okay. Hitting me up with those negative numbers. Okay, and here is the Mega Mawile Thunderous lead.
I would agree.
Hmm. So I assume we're waiting on Josh here. Unfortunately, Intimidate from that Moal, not going to do anything to my side of the field. We do have a prankster race happening at the moment. And Moal comes out. Okay. And Thunderous protects. Alright. What a turn for Josh. He gets up the free Sun.
Free Sun.
And I'm at a loss right now. Lost for words. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to do the thing.
Do the thing.
Man. I don't really have many plays I could do here. Thunder Wave when I
Have Safeguard.
have
Yeah,
Safeguard up. That's okay. Some of us, I mean, we can't all be great players. Sometimes you're just not paying attention. It happens. I mean, not to good players, but to Josh. Got him.
So funny, Tommy.
Thank you. So, I mean, that one mistake kind of really turned this game around for me. I feel like Josh had it in control, and now he's having to make some decisions. Okay, and there's the first one. Let's go on protects. Disable's gonna fail, and Kyogre's gonna get it for substitute. Obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, man. So Josh isn't allowed to switch here because of Mega Gengar's ability. Groudon does get off the double protect, and the Thunder will fade that substitute. Very nicely done, Josh. Very nice.
Thanks.
And so here we see Shedinja for the first time. Groudon obviously is going to switch out here. Oh,
It's so close.
everything hangs on. The Thunder's not going to be
That
enough.
was-
And here comes the Struggle Bug. Dealing out massive damage.
Massive damage.
Very. So, not really sure what Josh is gonna do here. He has options. That I do know. Yeah. So no switches. Kyogre's gonna protect. Here comes the taunt. Okay. Thunder into protect, and I'll get off a free Struggle Bug.
This is okay. I'm fine with all of this.
I'm also fine with this. Now it's kind of like, is Josh gonna switch his Groudon back in on my Origin Pulse, or is he not? So it's kind of like a waiting game for me right now. And he does not. So Thunder is going to knock out Kyogre, and none of my last two Pokemons here. It's a scary situation. But yeah, I mean, I got nothing. Looks like Groudon should be able to sweep this game up if it ever comes back in. Thunder Wave, Thunder. Huh. So Jinja's gonna protect, looking for the taunt, gets it. And Shadow Ball's gonna take out Kyogre. No,
Oh,
it
no.
won't. What?
Nope.
Is that especially defensive Kyogre?
Might be.
Don't play games with me, Josh. I know it is. Man, that was unfortunate. Man.
So unfortunate.
For one of us. But as you can see, that Ice Beam doing hardly anything to this, -5 Kyogre. Ooh, the crit on Thundurus.
Damn, crit.
Shedinja gets the knockout on a Primal Kyogre. That is why you bring Shedinja to the game.
Oh no, I need to reconnect.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Hey.
Are you connected too?
Yeah. So, clearly my opponent got scared and ran.
No. I can't connect. This makes no sense.
Shut up. Alright, so, Josh got disconnected from the internet there, but as you can see, I was just down to my Mega Gengar and and my Shedinja. Josh had Groudon and
Mawile
Mega
and
Mawile in the
Thundurus.
back. I wouldn't have been able to do anything against that. So we're just gonna say Josh would have won that game.
Hey, technicality.
And these are my teams. We're gonna get into the third game 3. The third game 3.
Game 3, yeah. So we played game 3 times now. Just kidding. Let's do this.
This one is for all the marbles.
Ooh, how many marbles are we playing for?
7.
I didn't know we had marbles at stake here.
Going with a different game plan now that there are marbles at stake.
Yeah.
Yeah, good one.
Alright.
So, this time I'm gonna hit Josh with the timer, and I'm actually gonna turn that off.
So that we don't run into any more problems.
Yeah.
Alright.
And here comes Josh with his picks. You know, I haven't seen Sableye in this matchup at all yet. It'll be interesting to see if he brings it, maybe as a surprise factor. And here he does with Groudon, as I also change up my leads. And here we see my Groudon Primal evolves first, clearly indicating that I am faster, or at least winning that speed tie at the moment. Which I'm pretty sure Josh's Groudon is max speed, so that was probably a speed tie. Anyways, I'm going to protect as Gravity and Precipice Blades comes out, and there goes Zapdos.
Okay. Great first turn. And there goes Zapdos. Would your Zapdos have hidden power?
No, it was just going to set up a Tailwind.
Oh, yeah. It didn't.
You're so funny,
Thank you so much.
So here I'm going to have to bring out my Kyogre.
No.
No, I don't really want to. Playing for a speed tie here. Quash on Kyogre. And I do win the speed tie, and everything hangs in there. And here he comes, and I hang in as well. Okay, here we go. Very interesting. Very interesting stuff. So, Josh, are you scared by seeing 2 Primal Pokemon on one side of the field at the same time?
Not at all.
Yeah, see, I knew he wouldn't be. He's a brave guy.
Thanks, Tommy.
So, Quash, Gravity, Sableye, obviously very good with Primal Groudon. This Groudon protects, Precipice Blades is going to clean up Sableye. And you're lucky I didn't click Substitute on that one.
Yeah, I'm really lucky.
Fuck you. We're 3-3 now. I don't know why Josh is so cocky. And our Groudons are in very similar situations in terms of health.
Yeah.
Well, what percentage is yours at?
24.
Okay.
I'm higher than you. You're red.
I'm at 18.
But yeah, no. I mean, the same attacks can take both of those out, basically.
Basically. And we'll see if Josh makes the decision. Here it is. Mawile.
Mawile.
Oh, it's Mawile. So obviously here I'm going to just press those blades. Just super effective against everything. Obviously not trying to play games with Josh at all. No, but we know Mawile probably carries Sucker Punch here. But I mean Groudon, Josh's Groudon is faster than my Kyogre. Interesting to see how this turn plays out as I protect and Sucker Punch goes into Kyogre.
Game.
Josh calls game. I don't see it. I mean, Josh is pretty lucky he got that critical hit on the Sucker Punch.
Pretty lucky, yeah. I didn't need a critical hit to kill you with that.
Really?
Festus Blades.
Yeah, you did.
No way.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Dude, I'm gonna calc it. Another critical hit. Josh is clearly hacking.
Also didn't matter.
Fire Punch isn't gonna kill me because I got a sash. Noob. So that's game, basically.
Yeah.
Unless I can get around this Groudon. Sucker Punch fails. Here comes Fire Punch. Ooh, that's an OHKO. So clearly Josh is a cheater.
I will be expecting 7 marbles very soon. What are you calculating?
Let's see how this goes. Primal, Kyogre, let's make that 0. So yeah, basically that's how VGC goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but basically it's a crapshoot.
What are you doing?
How many attack EVs does your Groudon have?
Let me check.
Also nature.
My Primal Groudon is Jolly.
Doesn't matter.
And 252 attack.
Alright, so clearly 57 to 68 plus...
Earthquake?
Oh shit. Precipice Blades.
Yeah.
Why would it give me Earthquake as the automatic? So...
Yeah.
69 plus 35. I don't know if that equals 100, Josh.
You would have been out by Sucker Punch.
Yeah, I subtracted the 36 for Sucker Punch. Plus 65.
Look up how much Sucker Punch would do without the crit.
It would do half as much. 36 plus 65 is 101, Josh. That was the joke I was going for.
Yeah, dude.
I guess the crit didn't matter.
Crit didn't matter.
But I'm still calling hacks. And I'll see you in 2017.
Yeah, which we're very excited about. And this is the end of the video, so I guess we should outro here.
Yeah, so thanks for watching. Check back next week for more news. Maybe some Worlds players team analysis.
Yeah, maybe some interviews with Worlds players.
Maybe.
We won't promise that?
Promise, but we will promise it.
Okay.
We will say it is for sure gonna happen.
Well, that's on Tommy then.
Alright, thanks for watching. Check back next week on another episode of Critical Chit.
Chat.